Hey guys, Neon Kitty 420 here, and welcome to Let's Play Dark Souls 3. Well, off to a bad start. Now, I was gonna do face cam, even though all I have is like an actual camera that I had set up on a tripod on top of a stack of VHSs to give that good angle. But I was having a little more difficulty than I'd like to have for my first Let's Play, so I decided that I'm just gonna have a voice with my gameplay footage. So, yeah. And now, I've never quite finished this game. The furthest I've gotten is to the very end of the Ethereal Valley just before Anor Londo. And my furthest character, I'm having a little more difficulty with the Great Bow Snipers than I thought I would. But I decided to go ahead and start up a new character for the sake of this Let's Play. And maybe I'll be able, he's going to be very similar to the build that I've gotten furthest with, but with a little bit different specs. Like a little bit of faith so that I can have some heal, not much. Maybe even just enough to use the steady healing from a chime. Maybe a light heal. But mostly he's just going to be a strength character, two-handing a large weapon. Probably the Zweihander at the end. I believe that's what I was using with my other character. Two-handed Zweihander with a heavy infusion. Going fully strength, obviously, with the heavy infusion. But I thought it might be good to have a little bit more heal other than just my Estus Flasks. So I'm going to go with just a little bit of faith with this character. But otherwise it's going to be the same. Some medium armors with a heavy two-handed weapon. I did get those firebombs, right? Yeah. And I'm also not going to necessarily worry about too many of the NPC quests, mostly because I don't know all of them. In fact, I don't know most of them. Nor am I any good at keeping up with them properly. I miss some of the missable pieces quite easily. Only my 100th time to fight this guy. Easy peasy. Man, that really sucks when, for some reason, even though I'm right there in front of him, I don't get that critical hit when he's stunned. It's pretty annoying. Happened again right there, but we still got the kill. Got the coiled sword. And Ember. Now, I did start with the Knight class just because it has just a couple little specs that I like for starting out with, just to get into the build more quickly. Otherwise, I would have gone with a Warrior because of the slightly better starting health. But generally I like starting with the Knight for this kind of build. dick. And I wouldn't expect me to necessarily be just really chatty all the time. Between focus and the fact that I'm just not used to playing for an audience and keeping up with talking a lot. Especially since I'm essentially talking to myself. Until the video's up, then I'm talking to you guys. And sometimes with that, it's just a little difficult to know what to be saying. I don't always have something to say. Sometimes my circle button's a little sticky, and it kind of gives me some annoyances in this game. It only recently got that way. It feels like it's just sticky from being worn. It's not like actually sticky, it just sticks. Alright, so here we are, Firelink Shrine.
William,
I will be skipping pretty well all the NPC dialogue just because I've been through them so much. And cutscenes as well, as long as they're ones I haven't seen. So it'll be pretty late game by the time I start actually paying attention to NPC dialogue and cutscenes. Especially when they're chatty ass people like her.
Very well, then take.
Let's see. I do know that I want one more point of dexterity, so I'll have the dex to use the claymore once I get up there to it. One more endurance, vigor.
Farewell, maiden.
Alright, let's get right to it. High Wall of Lothric. And these videos will be from 10 to 15 minutes long, simply because the maximum time that I can record on my PlayStation, because I am playing this on the PlayStation 4, is 15 minutes. And this playthrough will be mostly offline, simply because right now I don't have the money for my PlayStation Plus. But I am hoping to find a new job pretty soon, and I should be able to afford to keep it on once that happens. Keep my PlayStation Plus on, that is. And once that's back on, I have a, I wouldn't say friend, but really, at this point, he's an acquaintance who is planning on getting a PlayStation 4. Oh, I totally forgot about that dick. Oh well. But, and once he does, he plans on getting this game, and we will be recording for some jolly cooperation. And the plan is, I don't know if we're going to do it right away, but we are going to work separately through a playthrough to work on getting builds set up for some cosplay builds. and we're planning on going through a New Game Plus together as the Onion Bro and Solaire. So that should be fun. I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope you guys will be looking forward to it as well. I haven't really done much co-op at all in my entire career of Dark Souls. And it should be an interesting experience. I feel like it'll be a very different experience because I feel like it's going to make the game a whole lot easier playing with another player throughout the entirety of the game, because that will be our plan. I'm going to S this up again just to make sure I'll get through these flames adequately, because I am going all the way to the far end to get that claymore. That fucking sticky circle. Would have rolled right through the flames, but no. But well, I just completely fucked that up. That was just me being stupid. Like that, again, just me being stupid. Yeah. So that sucked. I will not be making it back across alive, I know that. Oh man. I got caught by the dragon's breath. Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. It's getting near the end of my 15 minutes, and I will catch you in the next episode. See you then.